Guys, Rooster here in Tennessee, roostercb.com. This is actually a customer's radio that was sent in. Now, you guys may or may not know, not really into the people sending radios in for repairs, mods, stuff like that. There are a few exceptions, but business is just so busy that that's not really our dimension. Our specialty is, that line of work or whatever. But every now and again, I'll make an exception, let somebody send some stuff in. This one's actually going to go over to RC. He's going to be the one to do the mods and everything to it. Again, if it needs them. I haven't thoroughly checked the radio out. Haven't had the covers off of it or anything. But basically, Steven wants this set up to go into Palomar 400 that he got off of me. He wanted the wire upgrade done to the Palomar 400, which that's already been done. It's got some good 8-gauge wire on it now. And then he wanted this radio to be modded to the best of the ability to run into that amp. So we're going to do this little pre-test here and see how it does power-wise and everything, and check the dead keys on it. It's a 33 HPC1. I actually sell these new. They're pretty good radios. 14.7 is what we're testing at, so we'll be sure to test it at the same voltage second go around here. But let's go ahead and key it up. We're going to check the dead keys on it first, and then we'll check the output power. First of all, it does receive. So I always like to check that, because I tell people, if you're sending something in to be modified, that's one thing. But if you're sending in to be repaired, if it needs repairs, at least let us know. If we actually say, hey, you can go ahead and send it in. The worst thing that can happen, and the reason that we steer clear of repairs, is because people tell you one thing and then you get another. They have this radio and they say, oh man, it works great. I just want more power out of it, or want an echo board installed, or want whatever done. And then you get the thing here and it's got 100 problems with it, and it's had 5 different people working on it. That's just one reason why we don't mess with repairs. It's just a gigantic headache more times than not. But anyway, I like to always check and make sure the radios at least function before we even start. So receive works good, keys up, audio, talkback works, all that stuff works on it. Seems to be a good working radio. Let's get into the output of it. So on low, it's pretty low. Probably like, what is that? Half a watt? It's not bad though. I mean, some people like their radios to go that low. And then medium, 2 watts, and then high. That's honestly not too bad. The high could probably come down a little bit. Bring the low up some and drop the high down, but we'll see how it turns out. I mean, 2 watts is probably what he's going to want to run into that amp. But so the dead key and stuff's not off on it. That's pretty much set up to run into whatever kind of amp you want to run it into. You could run into a straight 4-pill, or run it into like a 2-pill on medium. So whoever did that, good job. A lot of times you get these radios in here and it's like they dead key 12 watts on high, 8 watts on low, and it's like, well, I hope you don't plan on running that into an amp, because you're going to overdrive the crap out of it. Let's check the output. So this is going to be average power. Audio. So almost nothing, and it's only swinging about 5 watts average. On medium, audio, average power comes up a little bit. Audio, 2 swinging, what was that, 7, 8 watts. And then on high, 7 swinging 13. So it's not doing a lot of average power. And again, when it comes down to it, that's what really puts the drive into your amps, is the average power. PEP has purpose, but average power is going to make a big difference on how effective your amp is. PEP, this thing's probably going to do a lot of PEP, but we'll see. This is on high. Oh, audio, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, audio. Over 50. Audio, 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's on medium. Audio. Audio, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Audio, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Audio. So it does 50 watts no matter where you put it. We can check it on a different slug. See how it does on the 100. Oh, to get the slug straight, it's not going to do anything. Audio 1 2 1 2 1 2. Audio. It does almost 60. Audio 1 2 3. Audio 1 2 3. Audio 1 2. Audio. So changing how it's modded, that PEP may come down a little bit, but the average power is going to more than make up for it. I don't even remember what these things normally do average, but they do more than that. Should see a significant change in the average power. It's good enough to run right now. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it would run and be fine. It would run into that Palomar 400 and do its thing, but to get the better performance out of it, you definitely want a little bit more average power. So we'll see what happens. And again, this is July 25th. Second part of this video will be, a few days after here. And when I get them both done, both videos done, I'll combine them together and load it up. All right, Steven, appreciate your patience, man. I know you ain't even messaged me about this stuff, so appreciate it. Everything's done. I'll bill you for the radio and bill you for the wire upgrade. No need to pay for them until they're ready to ship. Thanks, man. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. Catch you out there. See you, bye. Guys, it's Saturday the 29th, and just picking up where we left off with this radio. Again, this one was sent in. Gentleman's going to run it with this Palomar 4. He won the wire upgrade for the Palomar 4, so it's got some good 8-gauge OFC wire on it now. Should run a little bit better than it was. It was a stout Palomar 4 anyway, but he sent this radio in, one of the dead key set on it, wanted it tuned if it hadn't been modded. All indications seem like it just been converted. Nobody done any kind of mods to it. Think you'll be happy with how it's doing now. Let RC work a little bit of magic on it and seeing some more average power and everything like that. But I'll let him be the judge, or whoever be the judge, the before and after. These videos will be combined. So this is part 2. First thing I want to do is check the dead key on it. It's got a low, medium, and high. 14.7 is our test voltage, just like before. So 50 watt slug, let's make sure that our dead key range is okay. We're looking at the middle scale here. Well, let's turn our talk back off so we don't squeal. So that's about 1 watt on low, 2 watts on medium, and a little bit over 5 on high. So that should give him plenty of range to run. I wouldn't run it on high going into that Palomar. I'd probably stay around 1 or 2 watts going in and let it swing the rest. But just for reference, we'll check our forward average power, just like we did before. Again, we're at 14.7, just like before. This is low. Audio. So it actually responds better to a higher tone. Almost 20 average from low. Medium. A little bit over 20 average. High. Almost 25 average. PEP. Again, I'd have to watch the first video to know what it was doing, but I know it wasn't doing near that kind of power. PEP, audio 1 2 3, PEP, audio 1 2 3, audio. So over 50 on the 50 watt slug. Let's see what it does on the 100. Again, these readings, guys, Bird 43P. If I hooked it up to the MFJ, it's probably going to show less. Does that mean the MFJ is more accurate? No, probably not, but it is going to show a little bit less. PEP, audio 1 2 3, PEP 1 2 3, 60 watts. Audio check 1 2 3. Audio 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Audio. So she's getting with the program. Should drive that Palomar 4 pretty dang good. Yes, it can take that amount of drive. They made these. The Palomar 600 was basically one of these with a driver in it, so it can take the 60 watts PEP. Is not going to hurt it. Should be a nice run little outfit for him. Again, I don't remember the exact numbers the radio was doing before it was modified. Optimized, modified, whatever you want to call it. But doing a good bit more power now. So Should be a good performer. I sell these radios new, ready to go. I like them. I mean, they're like a compact Connex, but they're pretty good little radios for sure. Connex 33 HPC1. All right, man. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the combination. Get these shipped out in the near future for you. Should be a nice little combo. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. Everybody have a good one. See you. Bye.